In today's high market, property prices are on the rise. Will it be easy to sell off the property we buy today in the future? Chances are that if we do proper research and homework about the property we are going to buy, we will be able to sell off the property easier in the future. When we want to sell a property, more than likely we'll be selling to two groups of buyers. Number one, those buyers who are looking to stay in your area, moving from somewhere else. Number two, buyers who are staying around you, looking to upgrade or downgrade their home. To ensure that we can sell off our property in the future, we need to understand the profile and affordability of our potential future buyers. To illustrate this, we will be comparing Treasure Trove and Watertown. Treasure Trove is right opposite Watertown, across the road, and Watertown sits above the Waterway Point Shopping Mall, and Punggol MRT is just right beside it. On the overall project performance, both are moving up in terms of prices. But if you can see the chart for the bigger units, the price trend for the bigger units in Treasure Trove has been on the rise from 1,200 PSF to almost 1,400 from 2020 until now. In 2021, it transacted at $1.22 million, and 1 year later in 2022, the same size unit sold for $1.42 million. Within a span of 1 year, its prices has increased by $200,000. In fact, Watertown's prices should be even better due to its better location and accessibility. But from the chart, will you notice that Watertown's prices have been on the downtrend since 2019 and rebounded in 2021 back to around 1,460 PSF? In the early 2019, a 1,109 square feet unit transacted around 1.6 million. But in 2022, the same size unit transacted at $1.65 million. Wow! The development with better accessibility coupled with a shopping mall right at your doorstep is outperformed by its neighbours opposite, where it is actually less accessible. Let's dive deeper to see why this is actually happening. The average price of a Punggol BTO is around 400,000 and the average selling price today is around 700,000. With that, the sales proceed will come out to about 300,000 plus 100,000 CPF, which was paid for the house during the down payment phase, etc. With that, the total sales proceed will be around $400,000. So why am I talking about a seller who sold his Punggol BTO? Simple, because 80% of the buyers will come from the surrounding estate, while the remaining 20% may be those who wish to move into the surrounding estate. So, if a Punggol HDB upgrader wishes to upgrade to a private condo in Punggol and sees that Treasure Trove sells for $1.2 million in 2021, will he be able to afford it? Let's do the math. The initial 25% down payment and stamp duty for $1.2 million Treasure Trove will come up to around $322,000. He can comfortably afford it without topping up any cash, since he have 400,000 cash proceed. Even if he decides to buy Treasure Trove this year at $1.4 million, the initial payment is $390,000. He can still afford it. Can I safely say that $1.4 million selling price is still an acceptable price for people who are staying in Punggol because the buyers in the area can afford to buy the house? And that is why Treasure Trove prices can be pushed up because of its affordability. Next, let's look at Watertown. Based on $1.6 million asking price, the initial payment adds up to about $448,000. Say, if the same HDB upgrader wishes to buy this unit, he has to top up another $48,000 for the Watertown unit. Do you think it will be comfortable for him? I'm not saying that there will not be buyers who will be willing to top up, but what I'm trying to say is that there will be lesser buyers who are willing to buy, simply because some of them want to be conservative and prefers to just use their sales proceed from their sale instead of dipping into their saving funds as well. Because of this, the demand of Watertown will drop and thus prices will drop. In conclusion, by understanding where future demand are for property buyers, we will be able to spot the right units or projects that can be profitable. If you are looking for a property that will have good future demand, do contact me and we can discuss further. So that's all for today. If you have any topics or questions that actually you wish for me to talk about, be sure to leave them in the comment section below. Also, please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification button so that you do not miss any of my videos. Thank you. Bye bye.